Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, there's been a bunch of questions coming in recently, so therefore it is now time for another Ask TFC. And let's go ahead and get right down to it because there's a bunch of them this time. Question number 1 from JSPRTY. I guess that's JS Party or something, I'm not sure. Question for the next Ask TFC: what do you do to pay the bills, or are you retired? Well, in a way I'm retired because given my age and health and the incredible lack of available jobs in the area where I live, there's really not much I can do with that. I am on Social Security disability, and I also do a little bit of freelance writing, and then of course there's the YouTube partnership, AdSense on my websites, and so on, and I'm working on building that up, and I'm hoping that eventually between the AdSense and the YouTube partnership that it will eventually become enough to let me support myself on that. Question number 2 from Rated Crits: are you Santa? Well, the only thing I'm going to say about that is the best way to find out is to check your stocking next Christmas. If it's full of coal, I'm Santa. Question number 3: would you be able to do a tutorial on wax for Star Trek transporter effects? Yes, as a matter of fact, I am planning to do such a tutorial. I had intended to do one some months ago, and for some reason or another I never got around to it. However, I'm planning to get this done, and it should be uploaded either tomorrow or the next day. Question number 4: what is your next big YouTube goal? Well, I think the next big YouTube goal is going to be to reach 2,000 subscribers, or maybe to end up on the most discussed or most commented lists, or, oh my god, on the front page, although, you know, the likelihood of that is pretty small, I have to admit, but hey, dream big, you know? Alright, question number 5. What's your top 5 horror movies? Okay, in no particular order here. I'm going to start with the Nightmare on Elm Street series, and by that I'm talking about the original version with Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. I have not seen the remake. I've seen mixed reviews about it. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to see it, whether or not I even want to, actually. I'll probably give it a look sometime, but mostly it's the original series. And then also the Friday the 13th series, Jason Voorhees and all that. Again, I'm talking about the original, not the remake. I also have not seen that. And then next we'll go back to 1931 for Bela Lugosi and Dracula. This is kind of a defining thing in horror movies. Bela Lugosi pretty much defined that character in a way that still affects retellings and remakes of it now. Also from 1931 is Lon Chaney Jr. in Frankenstein. Absolutely a classic in every respect. And finally, for number 5, I will say Lon Chaney Jr. in The Wolfman from 1941. Also a classic in every respect. Question number 6. Hey Santa, are you going to copyright Sozel's Hybrid because he used your vid? Well, I'll tell you what, I've thought about that, and I've come to the conclusion basically that I am actually getting bored with this whole mess. I've decided that for the time being, if this person and his crew of troll wannabes will drop the issue, then I will drop the issue. In the meantime, from now on, all comments of an offensive nature will get the commenter blocked, and I will probably remove the comment. My regular subscribers and viewers do not need to be subjected to that crap, and I don't have to put up with it. Question number 7. Why don't you cut off that nasty beard? Well, first of all, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am never voluntarily going to shave again. There may be situations in which I have to, and then I will do so because I have to, but I will never voluntarily do it again. Period. And second of all, beards are not nasty. As a matter of fact, there was a time not too awfully long ago when real men wore beards. It was a sign of wisdom, and people respected it. And then the razor companies and shaving cream companies came along in the 1920s and 30s and started advertising campaigns that continue to this day, that do the very best they can to malign the beard, simply because they make a profit doing it. So, no, I'm never going to shave again voluntarily, period. Okay, question number 8. What are your plans for when you finish the YouTube orbit? Well, I've been thinking about that because it is now less than 2 months away. I can't honestly say for certain, other than the fact that I'm probably going to dial back my video making just a little bit and try to focus more on quality over quantity, try to make some better videos, and basically try to put out better content, more effort and effects and storyline and stuff like that into the videos. I've got a bunch of good ideas. I've been working on a bunch of good ideas for months, but it's kind of difficult to do some of these things when you are working under the pressure of the daily video thing. And so a lot of them have been shelved for that time. And I'll be getting a lot of those projects out and working on them. We'll see what happens. Okay, that's it for the questions for this episode. As always, you can ask any question about anything in the comments, private message on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Formspring, and I will give you my opinion, a direct answer, or both, or I might even say I don't know. Alright, take it easy. I'm out of here.